guys. Sorry last week I didn't do my podcast, but I did figure out how to get it into podcast form, so I'm super excited about that. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcast right now. I'm working on others. Super excited, so share with your friends. It's on YouTube, Kaitie Michelle Hutton, spelled weird, and it's on podcasts. It's on podcast networks like Spotify and Apple right now, and it's Inside the Mind of Kaitie, Kaitie. So I'm super excited. So if you like it, or if you don't, you should still share it with people. If you hate it, share it with your enemies. I mean, that's the best revenge, right? Yeah, I got you. So next week is Thanksgiving, and that's really exciting. Is it exciting? I mean, it's exciting. I guess in the world of COVID, it's kind of weird, but I get to see my uncle. He's coming up, except for Keith, if you're listening, my FBI guy. He's not coming up. I'm super excited though. And I only have to work 3 days, so that's an extra bonus. Yeah. Let's see. I wanted to say, I know that it's like before Thanksgiving, and normally I am not a fan of decorating for Christmas until after Thanksgiving, but this year has sucked. So if you want to decorate, then you decorate because you deserve it. Treat yourself. On another note, if you're looking for Christmas presents and you are looking for some really cool active wear for men, women, and kids, so everybody, I got you. I also have you on, I got you on skincare as well. So let me know. That's what I do. Those are my two side gigs, so I absolutely love it. But you should message me or comment if you want more information, because that's what I do. Networking and capitalism and all of that jazz. So, I don't know. I've been on the internet a lot because COVID, quarantine, plus it's the internet. And, do people spell check anymore? I used to in 5th grade. I used to carry around a dictionary. Yeah, I used to. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. It's right there. Hang on. So for those listening, you can't see, but when I moved, I got this when I was in elementary school. There was my 5th grade teacher, when I moved from where I used to live, gave me a pocket dictionary because I carried this around so much. I'm such a nerd, but I love it. Yeah, so I love spelling, and people on the internet do not spell check anymore, especially when it's their job and they're a newspaper or a news station. Like, don't you think that if it's your business and you're the media, you should spell check? I think so, but that's just me. Seriously, spell check, guys. You're on the internet. Google it. It's not that hard. I have what's it called? Grammarly as an extension on my browser, and it like checks my spelling and my grammar all day long, and it's fantastic and free. So you have no excuse at all. You know what another pet peeve of mine is? And I hate it. I hate it. I think I've already done a video about this because it pisses me off. So, I hate those posts on Facebook that are like, oh, you're probably too young to know what this is. Like, seriously? It doesn't matter the age. If it existed, then I could know about it. I shouldn't, like, it's not like you should know everything. I mean, it would be nice if you knew everything. But if it's on the internet, if it existed, it's in a history book somewhere at least, like, you could figure it out. So don't give me that, this was before you were born, so you don't know what this is. Because that's not true, and I hate it. It's like Three's Company is one of my favorite TV shows. Like, I love that show. I used to watch it with my grandpa all the time, and it was amazing. John Ritter, rest in peace. He was so amazing and so inspirational. And that was way before my time, but I know what it is. And people are always shocked when they know that. Or I met Henry Winkler, and I held his hand, and he was like, "You one piece of gorgeosity." And it was amazing, and people are shocked that I know who that is, and I get that reference. So please don't say that anymore, because it's not true. They might be uncultured, but it's not because they're young. Ugh. Anyway, decorating for Christmas, do it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. This year has just sucked my soul dry. Just kidding. It's actually going pretty well. Considering. There's been some really good aspects to it. So you just have to look at the good parts and ignore the bad parts. It's just like most of 2020. But there have been some really amazing parts to it. So hopefully you're experiencing those parts as well. If not, I'm sorry and I'm praying for you, but it'll be okay. I promise. I forgot to remove my clock. I usually remove my clock, so if you're hearing ticking, it's this really cool skeleton hand thing clock. It's really cool. Let me show you. So I'm in my Harry Potter room. And, it's this really cool clock I got from Michael's a couple of years ago. I like to buy household items when it's Halloween time. So this is a really cool clock for those of you listening, because I hope you're listening. It's like a really cool old clock stand, but and then there's a skeleton, a skull underneath, and then there's like a hand holding the clock. And it's not right because I forgot to change it for daylight savings time because I hate daylight savings times. So this is my skeleton clock, and normally I remove it before a podcast, and I'm like putting it right up to the mic, so it's probably really annoying. Let me put it back. Ooh, it's really slippery in here. I have all hardwood floors, so I'm wearing my socks, and I almost fell. That would have been fun. Back to the Christmas, even though we were just talking about Halloween. This is how 2020 is going. It was March like 2 days ago. I saw on the internet today a really cool Christmas tree. It was made of Jameson bottles, and I'm like, that's so cool. I mean, I love a good Christmas tree. I have so many cool ornaments from my childhood, and my mom's Christmas tree is always gorgeous, but I wouldn't mind a Christmas tree made out of Jameson bottles. Does that make me an alcoholic? Probably. But that's okay. At least I'm fun, right? I'm like a fun alcoholic. Is that real? I don't think that's real. Alcoholics, I'm praying for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Today was not fun. I mean, it wasn't fun. I'm not gonna lie. I hate Tuesdays. Tuesdays suck. It's always like meeting days, which I don't mind, but at the same time, I'm like, why? And there's always like all day meetings on Tuesdays. It's not like 1 a.m. and then that's it, but no. I mean, I like my job a lot. I'm really thankful for my job because it's actually giving me the flexibility to stay at home And that's what I'm really grateful for because I can work from home and my dog's so happy about it. Oh my God. He would cuddle with me forever if we let him. So, yeah. Oh, I'm wearing my Be Nice shirt today. I told you last time, I still haven't figured out the camera part. I don't know which way to go. My Be Nice shirt because I feel like that's necessary. My hair's doing something weird. For those of you listening, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love it. This is from, again, like I said last week, or no, not last week, the week before. Chad Prather. Watch chad.com/ I think it's / store. He has so many amazing shirts, and you should check him out before, I get merch. Howdy's so cool. I wish I was cool enough to have merch. Let me know if you want to buy some merch from me. One more thing that I wanted to talk about before I leave you, because I know you guys are like, what the heck is she talking about? That's the inside of the inside the mind of Kaitie. That's what you get. You just get this. But no, whenever I send messages to people that are kind of important or serious or something, I always take my phone or mute the conversation and put it on do not disturb and throw my phone because I'm I don't want to see the notification until I'm ready. It's kind of ridiculous. That's what having anxiety is like, folks. But yeah, I do that sometimes. I've done that a couple times this week where I was messaging some people and it was super important and I just, not super important, but out of my comfort zone, and I was just oh hey, I'm gonna send this message and then mute the conversation so I don't get the notification so I can look later so it's under my control. Isn't that ridiculous? It's fun. I also have a thesaurus. I was picking out the dictionary and I got the thesaurus with it as well. I wish I could find the one that my teacher gave me. She put a note in it and told me, because you always have this, and it was a really sweet message. I need to find it. It's super cute. Maybe I'll find it and post it on Facebook and Instagram. So follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Kaitie Michelle Hutton. Again, it's spelled weird. You'll have to look at my name. Kaitie, Kaitie, Michelle, Michaele Hutton. My last name's the easiest. But yeah. So follow me on all those, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on Parler too. YouTube. I hate Twitter, so I'm not on Twitter. Spotify and Apple is where my podcast is right now. I'm working on getting other, all of them, where all podcasts are offered. I've always wanted to say that. So you can find me where all podcasts are offered, except for right now you can't. So, yeah, follow me on all of those, subscribe, share, and all of that jazz. And let me know if you have any questions for me to answer on my next podcast. Okay, guys, I might do it next week, but I might not. It's Thanksgiving, so I'll let you know, but I probably will. All right, have a good week, guys. Bye.